us our Monday special Midcap Mania with Nigel D'Souza, and he has an interesting stock today. Nigel?
Well, Anuj, the stock that I've picked today is Ultramarine and Pigments. Now, the company is part of the Thirumlai Group, and if you take a look at it, the market capitalization is at around 400 crores. They have 20% stake in the listed company, Thirumalai Chemicals, and that amounts to nearly around 70 crores. Just to take a look at the background, the company is into pigment as well as surfactant manufacturing. What is pigments? Pigments are used basically for some of these paints, plastics, rubber, as well as building industries, while surfactants, they are used as detergents as other products. They also provide IT services, so that's a smaller part of their business. The promoters, in the recent past, have been hiking their stake from around 47% all the way to around 52%. That's always a good thing when the promoter is doing that. And if you take a look at their sales numbers as well, it's moved from around 140 crores all the way to around 220 crores. So the growth as well has been quite good. If you take a look at the last year, it's been quite good. So this year is going to be a test. On the top line, there's been a growth of around 28%. We have the laundry as well as allied products business. That's done well. And the surfactants business, really, that's given you big growth, a close to around 49%. I went through the audit report and they said that they've hyped up their better capacity utilization, focusing on working capital as well. That's why things are looking quite good. Also, if you take a look at it, the IT-enabled business, that continues to grow by around 8%. And normally, if you have too much diversification, you'll see one of the businesses really will be a drag on margins. That hasn't happened, so that is a bit of a positive actually, because operating profit has gone up. We see margins as well steady, and individual businesses as well. We see the margins have expanded by around 100 to around 150 basis points. Profitability has jumped up in the last year. It's backed by other income though. So the total profitability they did last year is 27 crores. So if you take it on a trailing basis, then maybe it appears a tad bit expensive. They're also paying good dividend, and that's been increasing in the recent past, paying between around 30 to around 50% of dividend payout ratio. Finally, a few challenges that they'll be faced with. They're getting competition from unorganized sector. We also have a shrinking demand for some of those businesses, and some of their raw material requirement is imported. So currency movement really won't help them around. Volatility in crude prices as well could hit their inventory. So watch out for this stock, a rather interesting one coming from the Thirumlai Group. Interesting stock.
Okay, Nigel, thanks a lot for that. The market has moved